just getting dive bombed by these seagulls. And that's a sign that I've probably walked through an area that they're nesting. And they're just trying to protect their eggs. What I'm gonna try and do is see if I can find one of their nests and actually find maybe some eggs to eat. It's June, prime nesting season. And each nest could have 2 or 3 eggs, each one packed with protein, vitamins and minerals. I've scoured all of these banks and I just can't find what these guys were protecting. I've got very excited a few times and come across these, but they're just rocks and they would give me bad toothache. So no food today. I've set some squirrel traps, but now it's a game of chance whether I'll catch anything. The first trap's been triggered, but the squirrels got away. Maybe I'll have more luck with the second. Hey, I think we've got something. Yeah, look. You know, if I'm honest, I'm pretty amazed. You know, I only had time to set 2 traps. You know, that's a 50% hit rate, which is pretty good, but it just shows even though this forest looks barren, there is food to be found here if you know where to look. The best way is to scrape off the fur and cook shavings of the meat over the fire. Oh man, what a pleasant surprise. So many of the things I eat are like terrible, but this is wonderful. This reindeer meat is absolutely frozen solid. But I get the shavings off this of the fat and the meat and put that into this boiling water and make a nice, nutritious, warming stew. In such extreme temperatures, your body needs double the amount of daily calories. For a man, that's 6,000 a day. Oh man, that's better. There should be pike, grayling and trout in this lake, and I'm hoping to spook a few of them into my trap and then close the opening. And it seems to be working. Already several sucker fish have strayed in. They're not monsters, but there's a good number of them. You see there are at least 5 or 6 in there now. Now all I've got to do is get them out. There he is, jammed in these shallows here. It's a basic but ancient method. Hitting the water hard creates shock waves that should stun the fish. Got one, a little grayling. Kind of hoped for more than that, but that's going to be dinner. A dead fir tree can provide you with some vital nourishment. Soya beetles live under the rotting bark, and it's about all you'll find round here. There you go, look, here's a little something. See that? I'll eat him. See if there are any more of his family inside. In the cold, getting food is key to staying alive. Your body needs twice as many calories just to maintain its core temperature. While I'm having a break, I'm gonna have a bit of this. That is gonna be delicious. Man alive, that is beautiful. Siberian venison at its best. You know, you pay a fortune for that in a good restaurant. Venison's packed with protein, and it will replace some of the calories I'm burning up. I got it. Come here. And this one is gonna be a cracker.
I've got him pinned through the gills on either side here, and I get my finger right through where I've speared him at the back to keep a hold of him. And you can eat these things straight out of the river like that. That is like the freshest Alaska salmon you can possibly have.
I've always liked sushi, and in the local Iyak communities, the annual fish runs were the primary food source for the entire year. Fish are packed full of protein, and the scales are small on a salmon, so you can eat the skin as well, as it contains high levels of fat. Just what my body needs to keep moving. It's been 2 days now since I had a square meal, and I'm going to take full advantage of this feast. Most Icelandic sheep are taken inside in the wintertime, but there are always a few that don't get rounded up. A local farmer has left me a dead sheep, so I can show you what to do.
And the eyeball, give him a dunk in the geothermal and cook the meat in there as well because it's boiling. And then all of this is going to be good enough to eat.
I could eat the meat raw, but it's harder to digest and can actually take energy away from the body. So cook meat whenever you can.
And look, instantly, you can see it turning brown there. That's how hot this water is. And while the meat's cooking on one end of the shoelace, I can take the other end of it and just thread it through this eyeball. These are really okay to eat raw. I'm just going to dip it in here just to get any sort of bacteria off it. Give it a quick blast in the boiling water. And then this eyeball is going to be okay to eat. God, it's like chewing gristle full of cold glue. Ugh. Ugh.